Okay, so... let's see if Sona has any redeeming qualities. As promised, we are visiting the monsters today. Somehow you convinced Sona to go with you. Oh, did I have to bring her? Couldn't I just left her at home? Are you completely sure about this, Frisk? Okay, but hold my hand and stay close to me. Are you really sure you're comfortable with this? Of course Frisk is. Why wouldn't Frisk be comfortable? Frisk literally freed them. Will you stop your belly aching? Come on. Stop. You're an adult. Start acting like one. Stop being so afraid. I mean, they're literal monsters. Really big, ugly monsters. It's okay to feel a little scared. First of all, they are not ugly. I don't think any of them have an ugly design. So that's quite rude. And that's your opinion, not mine. And really? You're the only one that's scared right now. My goodness. Let's first visit Papyrus and Sans. Papyrus and Sans says, oh my goodness, look where they're living. Welcome, humans. I'm so glad you could visit today. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Papyrus the Great, or the Great Papyrus, or any variation, therefore, that you prefer. I see that you are in awe of my extraordinary coolness, but there is no need to be intimidated, as any friend of Frisk is an official friend of mine. She's not my friend. She might be Frisk, but she's not mine. That is how it works, right? Oh, but look, this is our new house, isn't it great? No, I mean, it even has a giant hole in the roof for stargazing whenever you want. Actually, those are from the... Hush. Here, we brought you some blankets. I don't know if skeletons get cold, but Frisk thought a moving-in gift would be appropriate. Oh, thank you. Humans have been so generous since we arrived. Everyone thought the other humans wouldn't be nearly as nice as Frisk. But they couldn't be more wrong. Those guards, for example, keep checking on us every half an hour to see if we're here. See if we're well. Yeah, they're also making sure nobody escapes. Well, good luck catching Sans. I'd like to repay that generosity. And I want to start by treating you, Human Sona and Human Frisk, to a delicious spaghetti breakfast. Where's Sans? I haven't seen him since yesterday. That layabout must be slacking off somewhere, making me do all the work as usual. At least I don't have to deal with that awful sock of his anymore. Now, where did I put my cooking utensils? Papyrus opens one of the last boxes, and Sans is curled up asleep inside it. Sans! Get off of my utensil box this instant! The humans have arrived, and you are leaving a terrible first impression of monsters on Human Sona. Far from it. I don't think Sans could do anything to leave a bad impression on Sona. Sona's just too scared of monsters. I mean, the only thing that's really left a bad impression is what I think of her. Because she's already set in the mindset that monsters are horrible and ugly and they're going to take souls and they're going to hurt children and blah blah blah. They can't be civilized. Sans crawls out of the box and waves at Frisk. Hey, buddy-o. Glad you can make it. Honestly, I'd have brought you over anyway if you couldn't, but this is a lot more convenient. Yeah, see, even Sans had slight doubts that Sona was going to bring Frisk over. I'm surprised she did. Why am I not surprised? Hey, where are my manners? Have a seat. Sans offers Sona his box to sit on. If he's trying to prank her, it's not going to work. I'm fine right here, thank you. Told you. So, hey, what do you think of us monsters so far? Also, was that card talking to Frisk? Oh, I wonder what she thinks of monsters. I know what I think of her. I'm intrigued. Well, that's a new one. You were afraid last time. Really? Well, you defy everything I know about biology. You're skeletons, but you can move, talk, eat. Don't be so narrow-minded. Your definition of normal is going to be flipped on its head pretty quickly at this rate. Well, my normal doesn't scare children and break my cups, and I like it best that way. Hey, it's not Sansa's fault that you let go of the cup. He popped in and scared you the first time. Why didn't you logically think that monsters are magical beings and could probably pop back in? But I mean, he hasn't scared any children. Like, he hasn't done anything to any kids. The only kid we've seen is the 3 orphans at the orphanage, but Sans hasn't even come into contact with them yet. And then there's Frisk, and he definitely hasn't scared Frisk. So what kids is she talking about? Is she talking about herself? Because she does act quite like a child at times. Or at least a brat. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to you, but I have to admit I'm curious. Well, curious at least is a good feeling. Here he is, self-appointed Master Chef Papyrus, with an extra special diplomatic dish bursting with flavor of for humans, not of humans. Oh dear. We'll be back later to eat. Pasta la vista, you two. You leave the house. But Frisk, I want to see the skeletons eat spaghetti. Frisk, wait! No, I don't like how suddenly you're interested in them. Sona reluctantly follows. We should find out where Undyne and Alphys are. Do I really have to bring them near her? I mean, the way Alphys was reacting, I'm really worried for her. Oh my god. What's breaking in here? Oh, Frisk and her. Hey, Punk, it's great to see you. Undyne is carrying one of Alphys' inventions. I'm just helping Alphys move her sciencey stuff over and... Whoa, it's the city's princess. Ugh, don't call her a princess. She's the city's brat. Undyne drops the machine. Undyne? I've got a lot to ask you. How many giant swords do you own? How many of them can talk, or do you have a stand? Is she, like, completely oblivious to, like, Alphys' feelings at the moment? I'll bet you destroy evil robots all the time, right? Pfft, as if. Frisk, what is she talking about? She gets nervous holding butter knives. Hey, sharp objects are dangerous. Oh, is that a Mew Mew poster? You like Mew Mew? Oh yes, well, I mean, I used to when I was younger. She was young. I loved Mew Mew Kiss Cutie, so I started coloring my hair. I got rid of my anime collection ages ago, but the kids loved my pink hair so much. I don't have the heart to dye it back. But how do you know Mew Mew? Also, how did Mew Mew get inside the barrier? Is it like something that got established in their city? Because again, they're blocked off from the rest of the world, right? So is Mew Mew Kissy Cutie created and established like the author of whoever created it? And the fact that she mentions anime means that they are a city that has got modern technology. But how, though? I'm so interested in how exactly their city evolved from, like, what it was back then to what it is probably now. Like, you can't import things in and out, so... Unless somebody can. But all the wizards died, so... God, I'm overthinking things again. I'm just so curious. Oh, well, sometimes things from the surface fell into the underground. Mostly trash. Oh. If you like anime, you should watch some with us. You can explain all the sword techniques in detail, maybe even show off some of your own. It'll be totally amazing. Do you want something to drink? Oh, Alphys is feeling so left out. My house is next door. I can show you my armor. You look like such a badass warrior princess. I just know you're gonna love it. Well, hey, I don't. Freedom! Frisk, help! No, you're on your own. Undyne runs off with Sona. It appears Undyne has kidnapped the princess. Well, I don't care. Oh, whoa, they look like they're getting along great, huh? Well, she does look just like Mew Mew. I don't blame Di for wanting to spend time with her, instead of boring, nerdy me. Aww, give her a hug. Where's my option to hug her? What happened to Mettaton? Wait, where is Mettaton? I don't know. He said he couldn't live somewhere so trashy. I left. I haven't seen him in a while. Surprisingly, they came back. Sona looks a little bit upset. Ah, well, boo-hoo. So, what do you think? We could trade training tips? Maybe we could become a crime-fighting duo and fight evil side by side? Why would you say that? What about Alphys? Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be so amazing to know a real-life warrior princess. Wow. Did you really say a duo? Shouldn't it be a trio? You didn't even include Alphys in that and Di. That was horrible. And Di let Sona go. Anime isn't... And Di gives Sona a big smile. What is it? Let's go, Sona. Oh, well, if you have to go. Yes, it's later. Bye. Goodbye, Miss and Di and, Alphys. That's annoying that you don't know her name. Okay, bye then. Sona wants to leave the ruins, but you refuse. You have time to visit one more house. Let's visit Toriel. Mama! All the houses are in pretty bad shape, but Toriel's feels the coziest. Asgore, I already told you I do not need your help. Do you not have anything else to do besides harass me? I'm sorry, Tori. I'm just worried about you. What if something happens to you? I just want you to stay safe. And since we're all starting new lives here, perhaps we too could maybe... Oh my god, are they going to get back together? Frisk! I was so worried. Did you sleep well? Are you hungry? It was tough getting the ingredients, but I made pie to celebrate. Tori offers you a slice of cinnamon butterscotch pie. Yum! What is it, Sona? Frisk had enough dessert last night. It's not healthy to eat so many sweets. Excuse you? Don't interrupt this moment of bonding with Mama. Oh, of course. Well, how about a healthy snack? We just had a snack, but thank you. Hey, stop giving Mama a hard time. Tori looks irritated. I don't blame her. Sona is a guest in Tori's house, and she just corrected, she told Tori off in a sense about the sweets. And then, is smiling with her answer. It's coming off as pretty mockery. Like she's making fun of Tori. Or at least I feel like she is. What about some tea? Tea is good for any occasion. Thank you, King Asgore. Tea sounds lovely. Wow. While we're both here, I have something for you from my father. Sona hands Asgore a very, very large book. It fits snugly in his massive paws. That is the law book my father spoke about before. Since you monsters want to live in the city someday, you should all start memorizing these rules as quickly as possible. I hope this is not a problem for you. No swimming after eating. Extending a game of bingo past 5 hours is punishable by imprisonment? Wait, imprisonment? That's a bit extreme. Essays must be at least 2 pages long in 12-point font. 12-point font? Are you kidding me? Double spaced? Golly. This sure seems complicated, but don't worry, I'll make sure everyone behaves appropriately. But about the quarantine rules, some of the monsters would like to go exploring. You know how excited they were to be on the surface. We were hoping perhaps we could at least be shown around the area. Oh, yes. That's something you'll have to discuss with my father. I don't believe her. I don't think that will be wise, though. Not many humans are comfortable with your presence, even in the outskirts. I wonder why. It's not like this place is just purely existed on the simple premise that in 100 years of generations and generations, they told a story about how horrible monsters were and that they need to be horrible back to them while also keeping them trapped underground. No, who's coming across as the monsters? If I'm honest, the monsters are pretty nice. I have seen no nice humans so far. Except for the kids. The kids seem to be like the only nice ones. Let alone in the city. Oh, well, in that case, perhaps you could help Frisk convince them that we aren't a threat. You seem like a very reasonable person. I'm not sure I can do that. Correction. I'm not sure that I want to do that. Because I'm too scared. Nonsense, miss. You just need to spend more time around us like Frisk did. Eventually you'll be able to show humans that what monsters are really like. That might not be such a bad idea, actually. Really? She agreed. Okay. I'm gonna say something suspicious about her agreeing. So, Miss Sonna, I was hoping we could discuss the adoption of Frisk soon. Oh yes, adopt me. Mum, adopt me. I don't want to stay with her anymore. Please? Please? Well, to adopt Frisk, you'll need to meet certain requirements. Oh, bloomin' heck. First of all, you need to become a citizen. Otherwise, I'm afraid we can't legally let you care for them. You'll also need to renovate your home. As right now, this is very little you can offer a child here. Excuse you? Mama, you know what? Forget about it. Let's head back to the ruins. That's a lovely house down there. Who needs the surface? Who needs these people? It wasn't worth the journey anyway. They're a bunch of poop anyway. Like, seriously, just go back to the underground. It was nicer down there. It looked prettier too. I am a mother. Frisk would be perfectly cared for in my home. This house may not be perfect, but I can offer the child knowledge, love, and protection. Can you offer Frisk that in your desolate little orphanage? Your rules are beginning to get on my nerves. Knowledge, love, and protection? All I see is a freak show with a house in ruins and no sense of order. This music. You don't say that in Mama Tori. You don't know anything about Mama Tori. Without the rules, this world would be in shambles. And let me be perfectly clear when I say that as you stand, I don't think an hysterical goat like you is fit to be anyone's mother, Toriel. I'm rolling up my sleeves. I will kick her ass myself. How dare you? You know nothing of Tori. You know nothing of what she's gone through. And she already is a mother. She is not only Frisk's mother, but she also had 2 children before. You are insensitive. You are being a brat. And you are stuck up. Someone put a stick up your ass. I really don't like her. I don't want her. I don't like this character. Get this character out of my face, please. I don't normally lose my cool like this, but honestly, what she said, it is horrible. It is disgusting. She has no right to say that to Tori. She doesn't know Tori personally. She hasn't even gotten to know Tori to be able to say that as a definite fact. So, her opinion? No, it's not valid. She doesn't know Tori well enough to be able to say that to her, and she honestly owes her an apology. That is just disgusting. I hate that. I absolutely hate Sonna. Tori's expression is hard to read, but it's clear that what Sonna said hurt her. Sonna. Apologize! Miss Sonna, please reconsider. Toriel is just overwhelmed right now with everything going on. Why don't you should be mad at her. You should be telling Sonna straight. Excuse you. This woman here, Toriel, is not an hysterical goat. She's a wonderful mother. She has raised 2 children in the past. Defend her. Smack Sonna. I mean, we can't anyway, but give me an option to clout her, please.
We'll make sure everything is in order so we can get the adoption part right away.
You're not even going to say anything? You had children before. You have every right now to just set the facts straight with Sona. Asgore, you're... You're not going to say anything else. Really, come on, Asgore.
I'm going to be so mad. I'm so mad right now. I've never been this mad.
Don't be sad. We'll be a family soon.
Of course we will. I'm so sorry. Can it be sooner, my child?
Frisk, we're going now.
I don't want to go with you. In fact, I'm disgusted by you. I really hate you. How can you just stand there and say that to someone? I have a favor to ask before you go. Please, Miss Sona, may I request an audience with your father?
Sure. I'll let him know. Well, goodbye then.
We are back home. This is not my home.
Oh, what a day it's been. Who would have known the monster's acting like that? You know, Frisk, you've changed since you came back. You used to be so shy, but now you seem happier. That's all I want for you, for all your children. For you all to be happy. Then let Frisk be with Toriel. You saw how happy Frisk was, and then you butted in and ruined it. But in a world like this, it feels more like wishful thinking than actual hope. But that's because you've got your own little bubble that you have around you, don't you? You're not willing to accept things. You can see Frisk is happier. You can see Frisk has got friends. You can see that Toriel really loves Frisk. And yet, you treated her like trash.
Whatever. Don't you smile at me.
But I don't mean to be a downer. I'll be running some errands tomorrow. Father needs help with some things, so I'm gonna trust that you won't wander out by yourself.
Did you leave Frisk alone? Is that how Frisk wandered off in the first place,
All of you will stay with Nanny and be on your best behavior, even if she acts silly, okay? And don't give me that face. She's the best nanny you've got. Whatever. I'm always leaving your children alone, aren't I? I'm so sorry, Frisk. I'm such a terrible big sister to all of you.
Then stay.
I just need more help around here. Then ask. Time flies and it's night. Time to sleep. You start dreaming. I'm just so fuming right now. Kara, where's Mom? She's very sick and tired, so she had to go somewhere to rest. When is she coming back? Can I see her?
No, you can't. She's not coming back for a long time.
Why? Why isn't Mom coming back? No. I miss Mom.
Stop crying. Stop crying. I'm still here with you. Don't be scared. I said I'll keep you safe, and I meant it. Nothing else matters so long as we're together. Just don't cry.
Sona isn't here today.
Hallelujah. Nanny is distracted with the other children, so you decide to visit your friends. No one will notice if you sneak out. After some thought, you decide the monsters need to spend more time with Sona. Which monster should you befriend her? I guess Papyrus? You visit Papyrus.
That bone-joggling menace! Always fooling around, napping where he could be doing anything more productive. We're finally on the surface, and he just keeps slipping. Who was left to move everything in the house? Down the mountain, through the woods, and into our new home. Me. It's always me.
Oh yeah, it seems like something's happened.
Human Frisk! I didn't see you there. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
What happened?
I had a terrible fight with Sans after you left here yesterday. I thought that maybe since we're on the surface, he would have a little more enthusiasm. But no, he's just slacking off even more than usual. I told him if he doesn't want to help, then he should find a separate home for him. I said even if it's difficult, he needs to learn how to be responsible. Then he just left. And I'm too busy to look for him. But I'm not worried. He should be back any minute now. Oh, who am I kidding? He's probably furious. I might never see that bonehead again and... What? You didn't bring the flowery pink human with you today. What a shame. She's a close second for my favourite human.
I can look for Sans.
I'm sorry I made you worry. You are probably right, though. Sans is lost without me. Most likely, Krillby is lost and adrift in a revolting sea of grease.
We have to go now. After some thought, you decide the monster needs to spend more time with Sona. Which monster should befriend her? Well, I guess I'm gonna go see Sans. I wonder how Sans is doing. Sans is probably eating at Krillby's right now. Let's go check how he is. Oh, and then I said, yeah, a skeleton. The monsters all laugh. That's it, Frisk. This place is coming along great, huh? It almost feels like it did before. What are you feeling okay? Why wouldn't I? We're on the surface. What could be better? The lady's not with you, huh? She sure is a tough audience. I wish she'd throw me a bone. You should talk to Papyrus. Seriously, if I talk to him, it'll make you feel better. It's no big deal, kid, really. Okay, then we have to go. Or some thought you decide the monster needs some help with Sona. Which monster should befriend her? I don't want Undai to befriend her, if I'm honest, because I can see a rift is like forming between Alphys and Undai because of Sona. And I don't like that rift at all with her. I just really dislike it. Just no. Yes, we'll go see her. Hey, Frisk. Oh god, where's Al? This is it. Let me guess. About Alphys? Yeah, but I don't know what went wrong. She started acting really weird. When I tried to ask her about it, she just ignored me. And when I asked if she wanted to watch some Mew kiss Cutie to cheer up, she kicked me out. She didn't answer my calls either. I just don't get it. Why is she mad at me? I was just hyped about being on the surface and meeting the princess yesterday. But now the surface seems kind of crappy. It is. It is crappy. And also, you kind of got too absorbed in Sona to even consider Alphys's feelings. Like, seriously, you even said a duo when it came to, like, you know, fighting crime when there's 3 of you. Or, you know, a quartet because there's technically 4. You didn't even include me. It was a little bit rude. Alphys needs you. Yeah, you're right. I can't give up on her like that. I really care about Alphys and I really need to show it. Thanks. We should probably go now. After some thought, you decide the monsters need to spend more time with Sona. Which monster should befriend her? Mama? Sure. Maybe then she'll be nicer to Mama. You decide to stay a little while, exploring the ruins. You wonder what happened here long ago. Hello, young one. What are you doing out here at this late hour? Is Miss Sona not with you today? Yeah, she's investigating flowers. Or something. You know, Frisk, we're all very grateful to you. This has gone better than expected, and we're doing an excellent job as our ambassador. I am? I mean, Frisk is. Really? But I'm afraid other humans consider you too young to take seriously. This sounds normal. So I was thinking perhaps Miss Sona can help you. People seem to trust her a lot. I noticed that she's not exactly comfortable around us. But I'm sure if she spends more time with all of us, we can convince her to be on our side. Well, think about it. You are heading towards Toriel's house, right? Me too. But Mama doesn't like you. Asgore, Mama clearly doesn't want to harassing her. Yeah, but she won't let him in. Some garden snails prefer eating from the same food source as other snails, even when there's other food readily available nearby. Maybe they just enjoy eating as a family. You stayed with Toriel until it was very late. You went back when you noticed the time. Sona will be worried. I don't care if she's worried. I really don't. Can you tell I really am just fed up of her? Sona isn't here. Where is she? I don't care. She'll fall down a hole at the moment.
Hello, human Frisk. I'm telling you what Undai told me that Asgore had told her. About what you and Asgore talked about. How we should all hang out with human Sona. Everyone thinks it would be a splendid opportunity to become friends. But we don't know what humans do to hang out. What do you think we should do?
Go to a restaurant? Do you really think they're going to be allowed in a restaurant? Don't make me laugh. The humans haven't even remotely accepted them. They're not even allowed outside of, the area they're in, so we're going to Grillby's.
Grillby's? That greasy place? Are you kidding, human Frisk? Such a place would never meet the standard of such a cool human girl.
Don't call her cool.
Oh, wow. If you think that is a good idea, at least I don't have to drag my brother there. He basically lives there now. I don't think Undai likes the place much, but she and Alphys would surely come.
I'm not sure Alphys will.
Thanks, human. Let's meet there.
You stayed quiet until Sona came back. She smells like flowers. Why does she smell of flowers?
It's very late. Why are you not asleep yet?
Why are you back so late?
Huh? What were you doing? You hiding something, Sona? You up to something? I don't trust you. I don't even like you.
I should be nicer to her, but I can't help it. I'm trying, but I can't. I can't seem to like her. I'm so sorry for the way I'm acting towards her. I should give her the benefit of the doubt. But at the same time, she's done nothing but be mean. And is honestly unbearably disgusting. With her word choicing, being not caring about others' feelings, when it came to Toriel, or the fact that she didn't even care to remember Alphys' name for one.
Were you worried about me?
Yes, I was 100% worried about you. I wasn't. Frisk was. I'm sorry, my father needs some extra help with everything that's been going on lately. What's been going on? Building any walls, Sona? Ha. You helping with building a wall around the area the monsters are in?
Everything will be fine. Now go to sleep.
Frisk, there is something I've been wanting to ask you. Oh, what is it? Why did you go to the mountain? At first, I thought you ran away. That maybe I did something wrong? Then you came back. You did what no one has ever done. You returned from the mountain. Then I remembered. I was the one that kept telling you those old legends. Stories of wizards and monsters, wars and spells. Were you just curious? Did you want to see them with your own eyes? To know if monsters were as bad as the stories had said? Or maybe you feared monsters would one day break the barrier. Someone broke the barrier, and it clearly wasn't the monsters. I'm going to state that right now. Because obviously, the mountain barrier broke first, then the mountain barrier did. That wasn't a monster doing that. That had to have been a human. Either that, or, divine intervention. The Save decided that he didn't want to be stationary anymore and he wanted to make friends. Maybe the reset button has a mind of its own, or maybe secretly it was Gaster. I don't know. You don't want to tell me? I don't think Frisk could tell you, even if they wanted to. I love you. I just want you to be safe and happy. You know that, right? Yeah. Okay then. Good night, Frisk. If you want them to be happy and to feel loved, let them go to Mama Tori. Now you know she's safe, you can go to sleep. Frisk, I know you care for her, and I'm trying really hard to not hate her, but this game isn't making it easy. I can't seem to find any redeeming qualities about her. It's frustrating. This was really a long day. It's time to go to bed. You start dreaming. My god, why is Frisk having so many weird dreams? Oh god, what is it now? I miss them. I want to go where they went. I don't want to stay here anymore. No, sis, don't say that. You can't leave me too. Please, be strong. Be strong for me, okay? Don't cry for them. They only died because they were weak. Oh god, I didn't like the way that was worded. But you're a strong girl, right? I'm not letting you die. I promise. Just stay here and be quiet for a little while, okay? I'll be right back. Where are you going, Kara? I'll be back soon. I love you, Kara. I love you too, sis. You overslept. Apparently I'm having like weird hallucinations. Sana is not here. Again. Well, I think it's safe to say we know how the kids got out. They weren't being watched. As usual. You decide to visit Trial. On the way there, you hear screaming. What happened?
None of your business, kid. Go home, scram. I knew those monsters were dangerous. They're nothing but beasts and criminals.
We won't be safe until they're exterminated. Hey, stay calm, all of you. It might have been a burglar. We don't have all the facts. A burglar in this city? Sir, we keep watching shifts around the clock to ensure the monsters are quarantined. There's no way any of them could have possibly escaped. Yeah, and there's no way Sana's going to realise that Sans can just, you know, boop, boop, pop, you know, shortcut around the place. You clearly haven't. You clearly haven't because an innocent was assaulted. Monsters have to be responsible for this. They're savages. I hate these people. I hate them. I hate the sergeant. I hate the mayor. I dislike him. I don't like Sana either. The only ones that I like so far is the kids. And of course I love the monsters. Because none of them are saying anything about them being beast savages. My goodness. Also, look at the skyscrapers and stuff. So this is pretty modern. While they're still bickering, you walk into the crime scene to investigate. Oh no. You find a pink slipper and pick it up. That's Sans. I mean, Sans was here, but why was he here? You know exactly who this belongs to. Ask Sans where he was last night. Please tell me, Sans, you didn't do anything. What's up, kid? What? A human was attacked? Did I see anything weird? Well, it's probably nothing useful, but yeah, I'll admit I saw something wandering around. I saw Sunshine going for a walk. Like I said, probably not useful, but in my opinion it was kind of way too late to be going for a walk for any good reason. So I followed her around a bit. I lost track of her pretty quickly. It was almost like she knew I was there. That's all I can tell you. So Sana's acting weird. Good luck with your investigation, pal. Are you really just gonna let me do stuff? I'm a child. Frisk, while I was looking for you, I saw the cutest little dog. But when I petted it, its neck got longer. It's horrifying, and I can't stop petting it. Help me. Sana, for God's sake, you should go save her. Do I? Does Frisk really need to? She should have known better. Why was she touching it? What? Hang out with the monsters tomorrow? Yes, it's your punishment for being stupid. For someone that claims like they're afraid and they don't want to go near something, yet you go and pet the dog anyway. Ugh. Maybe she is growing to like monsters, I guess. I'll try to be nicer to her. You stare at Sana with the intensity of 1,000 hells. Don't look at me that way. Frisk, you're not thinking about this. You won't ever take a simple no for an answer, will you? The images reflecting your eyes could make Satan himself wet his pants. Okay, you win. At least this way I can keep my eye on you. Of course you're coming with me. I refuse to be trapped in a room full of monsters alone. You are taking a small child. You claim that you want to protect these kids. You are forcing a child to go into a place that you deem dangerous, where monsters are gonna eat souls of children and so on. Logic. Her logic. What can I say? Sauna, everybody. She's a unique cupcake, you know? Whatever. It's a deal then. Great. Okay, good night, Frisk.